What's up, everybody? This is T-Dubs back again, never stopping, never quitting. And now today I'm finally going to do the I was always teasing in every video about doing the Goku Black arc and everything and the future Trunks timeline and all that. So now let's go ahead and get it out of the way, shall we? Let's get this on let's get it over with. As far as my whole thoughts on the Goku Black arc, I like the action that was in it. I'm going to talk about the good first. I like the action that was in it. I like the presence of Vegito. I like the whole the Vegeta and Trunks team up, the father-son moments that they had, and I pretty much liked everything about that. As far as Trunks using the Gallic gun, the Final Flash, and all of that, I even like the power-up that they gave him. I know a lot of people aren't really too much caring for it, the new transformation that he received, but they had to give him something to compete with SS Blue, Vegeta, and Goku and everything, and they had to figure out a way to make him stronger. So I understand that part. And the only thing I had a problem with was there was no explanation to his form, and also the fact that it looked no different from the Super Saiyan transformation. They could have made it look different or slightly, if they would have made it look different, then I would have been more into it, but they didn't, and that's another place where they dropped the ball. So the bad parts in the series, the whole Vegito retcon, I don't think that was necessary, to be honest. I don't think I don't think that was necessary because, for one, they introduced Kabuto Kai being separated at the beginning of the show, and they didn't follow through with it. They just completely forgot about it. It's like I said, they just do random things and forget about it. This whole arc was full of random things thrown together. It was unplanned. It was poorly written. For instance, the Mafuba technique. The Mafuba could have been used for something. It could have really been used to benefit in the series. It could have really been beneficial to everything. They didn't follow through. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. Basically, they hyped the Mafuba up, hyped the Mafuba. With Goku took all that time towards learning it, and he didn't even use it. That's stupid to me. Trunks had to use it, and then Goku forgot the seal and all this. It was just stupid. That wasn't even funny. They tried to make it. I guess they were trying to be funny and all that, and it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. They should have Dragon Ball Z should have stuck with the casual humors that they had during that series with Oolong and all of those and Pilaf Gang and everything like that. They should have stuck with the classic humor. This was not humorous. The fact that Goku forgot the seal and all of this stuff, that's nonsense. That makes no sense whatsoever as to why he forgot. I don't understand it. He forgot the seal at home at Master Roshi's place. That's dumb to me. And Zamasu switching bodies with Goku, that was stupid. Him eating on the manga, it was even dumber. And this whole idea was stupid. Him becoming a villain was stupid. I'm gonna switch bodies with Goku Black because he kicked my butt. That's stupid to me. That's stupid. He became the person that kicked his butt. I want to become you, and I always wanted to fight you in this body. I want to destroy you because you beat me up. Hey, train and get stronger and whoop him the next time. This whole thing was stupid. That whole part was dumb. The Vegito retcon was stupid. They only gave him 10 minutes of screen time, and then the whole Genki Dama Trunks Spirit Bomb was stupid. He pulled the Mafuba out of his butt. That was stupid. They put random, you can see what I'm talking about. They put random things together. They just put a bunch of random events together and just hoped that it would end well. And they put the whole Zeno button in there. That was stupid. They could have left that out. And if they were going to end it with Trunks, they could have made it to where at least Zamasu was weakened by Vegito, to where Trunks had to get the will of the people and use the sword and finish him off. They could have used it like that. Or they could have had Goku do the Genki Dama himself and Trunks draw on that energy. But no. They want to do something. They want to do this random dumb stuff. They want to make Trunks do a Genki Dama. That is beyond ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I don't understand that either. And they made him, and then they made the omnipresent Zamasu. The whole omnipresent Zamasu thing was stupid because, and they made everything that Trunks fought for, everything that they actually fought for, the whole purpose of going back and forth in time trying to save the future, they made all of that pointless. They just made everything that they built up for completely pointless, and that's ridiculous. That's horrible writing. They just did random things. The story was not planned. It was poorly written. It was poorly executed. It was just horrible from start to finish, to me, if you ask me. And it was dark. The only good thing about it is that it was dark. Is that it was darker than the rest of the arcs. That's the only thing I could give it, is that it was darker, because everything else was stupid. Everything else was stupid. Nothing really caught my attention except for Vegito reappearing, except for Goku and Vegeta teaming up, except for Vegeta and Trunks teaming up, except for the fight with Goku and Trunks versus Zamasu and Black. Those are the only things that were the action and things like that. That's what caught my interest. But as far as Goku beating Merge Zamasu by himself, him being able to win a beam struggle with Merge Zamasu by himself, all of these things made absolutely, positively no sense whatsoever. And it just did a bunch of random things to try to be epic, but it was all just a big pile of mess from start to finish. Because the whole time paradox thing made absolutely no sense. Because if Beerus destroyed Zamasu, it should have prevented everything. And he wasn't wrong. Beerus wasn't wrong. It should have destroyed Zamasu in the future. But by him supposedly wearing the time ring, that was all stupid too. If you ask me, that whole thing was ridiculous. And how did he actually? And the whole part of him swapping bodies with Goku, him being at home randomly at home, as if they were just like everybody just forgot and went their separate ways. That actually Goku Black came, and that whole thing was stupid. I just don't understand it. It was all over the place. It was just errors everywhere. The retcons that made absolutely no sense, and I don't, what I'm saying, I had my hopes up for the end of the arc. I was hoping it was going to end well, but they completely just screwed it all up and made Trunks' whole purpose for trying to save the future pointless. And now he has to go to another future where he's a duplicate, where he's a doppelganger. That ending was dumb. They had to use Zeno to destroy everything. Zeno saved the day, and not. That's ridiculous. And now they have the Tournament of Power. Now I'm believing that they led it to the Tournament of Power, saying that he was going to destroy the whole universe. I believe it was future Zeno's idea, if you ask me, because he destroyed one universe, one timeline. What's stopping him from destroying this one? This whole thing is it's ridiculous. They got these overpowered gods, and it makes no. It just made the whole thing is kind of killing my interest in watching the rest of it. But I'm just tuning in to see if it's going to get better, to see if it's going to improve, to see if things are going to go in the right direction. But I just had to express my feelings on this Goku Black arc, because it was, from start to finish, in my opinion, it had some good moments in it. It had some good fighting in it. Don't get me wrong, but the whole storyline itself was garbage. It's just being real. The whole storyline itself was pure trash, and it was okay. It wasn't worse than the Resurrection F arc. And I'm going to get to those two. I'm going to tackle those two together in a video, and I'm going to explain why they shouldn't have existed in the first place. They could have skipped right through those and started with the future Trunks arc if they were going to write a series. And it's just me. They could have started with the Universal 6 arc and had more of a meaningful end to it, and just started with the future Trunks arc. But that's just me. Or they could have did either or, in my opinion. But the whole Goku Black thing, him swapping bodies with Goku, I saw no point in that. Him wanting to annihilate every god and create his own utopia. I saw no point in that, because to me there was absolutely not enough build up or not enough reason for him to want to be bad and want to be a villain and want to destroy everything. They didn't give him enough leeway. He didn't have a strong enough backstory, in my opinion. They should have made the arc longer and gave him more time to slowly become evil and things like that. If they were going to do this, and then they should have made him find a way to become more powerful himself, instead of actually swapping bodies with Goku. That whole thing, it's been done before. The whole evil Goku thing's been done before, because Turles did it, Captain Ginyu did it. This whole thing, the swapping body stuff, and then they had GT with Baby. This whole taking over bodies and all this stuff, it's been done several times, and it's been overused. But like I said, if you feel the same way I do, you can share it in the comment box. And if you disagree, you can also put it in the comment box. But I just had to express myself on this. And I don't want to keep rambling on here. I don't want to keep going on a rant. But, if you like my video, please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, peace out.